Hello, mic test. Hello, mic test. हाँ. Hello, mic test. Hello. Looks like Nivant FC just scored their second goal. Hello. Hello, mic test. Mic test for Elite Premier League. See if the Hello, mic test. Mic test for Elite Premier League. Mic test 1 2 3. Goal score is 2-1 right now. Nivant FC is in lead. हेलो हेलो आ रहा है क्या आवाज़? Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test. Audio feedback if it's getting caught on the live. Hello. Hello, mic test 1 2 3. Okay, looks like we're good. Okay, so the score is 2-1. Nivant FC, they're in lead. And as far as I know, this is the first half. Tiki Taka FC. Oh, they lose the ball here instantly. Side kick. A side kick for Nivant FC. Arya, that's a great ball. And inside it goes. Third goal claimed. Vivek, unmarked. Very good run by Vivek. The ball supplied by Arya was indeed quite the vision. He saw his teammate running. Everyone else from Tiki Taka FC just couldn't mark Vivek on that run. Restart for the third time. And there is a foul at the back. Foul from behind on Tiwari. So now we have a free kick. Once again, Tiki Taka FC in the black. Nivant FC in the red. Oh, that's gonna hit the eye of Yashraj Patil as he made that block. Here is a side kick. Desai gives it back, and this has been the first half's end. 3-1 is the score. Nivant FC need 2 to equalize. We'll now be seeing the start of the second half very soon. Now 3-1 is the score. Nivant FC 3. The latest goal was scored by Vivek. It was quite the rundown around the other side, and then he was able to stretch his left foot, net it in. It was of course assisted by Arya Jatan. Yashraj Patil. This is taken back by Tiki Taka FC, but ball control lost. Amre, that's a good pass. There is a volley potential, but not on target. Arya couldn't beat Prashant Dubey. Here is a goal kick. Tiwari turns. Vivek. It's a foul by him. Asim is open on the midfield. Dipesh, he plays a pass at the back. Tiwari. And he's dispossessed by Amrure. Sidekick. Tiwari at the back finds Prashant Dubey. Here's the curved ball on the inside. Cleared away by Bhatia. Goal kick. Mehra loses the ball, and there's an opportunity. Vivek takes it to the right and then simply shoots it. The ball control from Mehra. It was instantly out, and Vivek took complete advantage of it. 4-1. Played on the inside. Yashraj Patil just lets the ball go. Deepak. Didn't slice a player of Nivant FC. Sidekick taken. Sanket. Avinash. Now this is problematic. Vivek is in front of the goal, and this could have gone in, but it is a partial block by the goalkeeper. A nutmeg finish just doesn't work out for Vivek with his left foot. Arya shot it off target. Goal kick. Here's a pass to Tiwari. He has a lot of space to play front, to play at the back. Prashant with a pass. Mehra. Mehra tries. Has taken a deflection and then cleared by Yashraj Patil. In fact, this can be a chance. Amrore sets it up behind. Ball taken back by Tiki Taka FC. Dipesh. That's a good pass. Avinash denied of the ball possession by Sanket Sawant. Tiwari off target. No goal scored in the second half by Tiki Taka FC. Amrure trying to use his dribbling technique. He's just not able to do so. Tossed away by Desai. Too much power. Prashant Dubey. He'll put the ball towards Tiwari. Deepak. Mehra. Tiwari tries to put a ball through the gap, but Arya has made the block. So no ball going across. Here's the strike. Oh, that's good. Desai puts it towards Arya after he made the save. Now there is a side kick played at the back towards Desai. Yes, Raj Patil, that's clever. Let through ball taken back by Vivek. It is Arya trying with his left foot, blocked by Tiwari. Rebound taken forward towards Amre. He's trying to cross it in. However, the numbers have already retreated for the entire side of Tiki Taka FC. Sanket plays it behind. Yashraj Patil loses the timing. Avinash. Mehra. Out towards Dipesh. And the ball led through by Asim. Arya. Oh, that could have worked out. Vivek was available on the other side, but he was far close to the goal. Not much availability on the wing. Side kick taken. Chested down, but Bhatia. Tiwari pokes it forward just in time. Sanket. Played at the back towards Desai. A side kick for Avinash. And he toe pokes it. Soft pass. The attempt to finish is available, but the shot is off target from Deepak. Corner kick. Pankaj. Tiwari. Avinash. He's free, but on his left foot. Avinash. Mehra. Prashant. Mehra. That's good passing by Tiki Taka FC. Avinash free of some space. Tackled by two players. Chance to score, but Pankaj. He is not allowed the ball possession by Yashraj Patil. Out for a corner kick. Avinash. Attempt to clear the ball, and Yashraj Patil is forced to use his head. Mehra. Deepak. Here's a pass, Pankaj. Short pass played, but Tiwari claims the loose ball. This is Mehra trying, but Siddharth Desai. Good save. Glides down on the ground, uses his left foot with the stretch. Pankaj. Tiwari. Bhattacharya commits to the foul. He didn't allow the turn. Illegally went against Tiwari. Prashant. Mehra. Inside ball, but Avinash. Foul from behind. Mehra plays it at the back, but Prashant. And there is a challenge. The goal is open and netted in by Bhattacharya. 5 goals. 5-1. Big margin. Not a lot of celebrations, but Tiki Taka FC, they're down by a huge margin. Prashant. Pankaj. Through the legs. Deepak. Here's a challenge. Turn by Mehra, but he's tackled by Amru, and there's Bhattacharya playing a pass. Intervening touch from Tiwari is good. Avinash. Pankaj. Tiwari runs forward. Amre has made the foul. The upper body contact. Mehra. There's a ball on the inside and out. Mehra. Nicely gives it away to Avinash. There's a shot attempted. Yashraj Patil. Pankaj takes the loose ball. Yashraj Patil is down on the ground. Avinash turns. Siddharth Desai makes a save. And cleared away. Deepak. Ball played on the inside. Mehra. And this is Bhattacharya 2-on-1. This should be easy. Played at the back again towards Bhatare. Still going forward, Bhatare. It's out of bounds. His attempt to play with Sanket Sawant was totally unsuccessful. I thought that could be the 6th goal. Yashraj Patil. Mehra. Desai. Great pass. Vivek didn't get the swing on target. Tiwari. Prashant. Yashraj Patil does take the cross under control. That was attempted by the opponent. This time Mehra stands in the way. Not an easy let through towards Vivek. Thus ball from long range. Corner kick. And this has gone straight up towards Tiwari, who is an opponent for Nivant FC. Yashraj Patil. Desai. Mehra. Arya loses the ball. Mehra takes it to the left, tries a shot. Siddharth Desai saves it. Yashraj Patil, he'll clear the ball. In fact, it is a pass. Sanket Sawant. And there is an attempt to score. It is in. Vivek. One touch. Straight up right in front of the goal. It was at a 45-degree. So he just swirled it in with his side foot. 6-1. Vignesh. Prashant. That's a misplayed pass by Tiwari. Attempted to play towards the seam. Arya. And Arya in a position to cross. Vivek plays it behind. Bhatia just couldn't get the hold of the ball. Neither could play the pass. Here's a touch at the back. Vignesh to Asim. Tiwari. It's not his ball, which means the counter-attack can still be potent. Bhatia at the back towards Desai. Sanket tackled in. Now this has gone out for a goal kick. Nicely delivered pass. Arya. Vivek. Vivek could have easily played a pass at the back. Bhatia was open. There could have been a 1-2 for some space and angle opening up. Taken back by the opponent. And now Tiki Taka FC with that extra touch of Tiwari do get the ball back. Through the space. And out towards Prashant Dubey. Has the touch of Yashraj Patil as it goes out. Nicely squeezed in, but Bhatia still in play. Avinash. Because the official didn't play the whistle, that's why the players just continued to have the game. But the game is just discontinued. In fact, it has ended. A huge victory for Nivant FC. Just one goal from Tiki Taka. We'll be heading into the next game after this. That was the first game coming to an end. Many more games left up. We'll now be starting with the next game. It is going to be between O Block in the navy blue and Nighthawks in the grey. Now Nighthawks looks like the inevitability has resulted in Jussi being the goalkeeper for them, because their usual goalkeeper is just not available. Now there's a strike off target. Given as a corner kick because of an extra touch before going out. Here's a corner kick played. Pratt. Pratt tries across. Another corner kick for the taking. Played as a short pass this time, Sandesh. Sandesh, just not any room available for a cross. Side kick. Chavan. Chavan again. Manish. This is Bosley. Pratt. Just double scanning. And he has in fact given a ball away. Taken back by Chavan's help. It's curled in on the right wing. And ball contact on the ball control. Hence a free kick. Bosley. Pratt. Here's a challenge by Kshitij. A free kick for O Block. Manish finds Bosley. Atharva Chavan tries one shot. Himanshu tries a shot, and there was the direction change attempted by Kshitij. That was good. An attempt that just couldn't find success or a goal. But whatever they tried, experimentally it looks promising to try and seek a goal. Bosley. Sandesh. He flicks it behind and Kshitij gets in the way of Atharva Chavan. Sandesh plays a pass. Chavan. Back to Maddie. And it's out. Wasn't Maddie's touch before the ball went out. Bosley. Himanshu. Challenged by Chavan. And this is a ball going out at the touch of Maddie. Power pass attempted by Himanshu was put to a stop by Manish. Side kick again. DC. That's Dhruv Chaudhary. Just the abbreviation of his name. Himanshu. Nicely taken touch. And Himanshu has slipped down. Unfortunately, he had the final touch before the ball went out. Bosley. Pratt. Throw Bosley. This time going for a distant pass. Still flat. Sandesh tries a shot. Blocked by a new signed player of Nighthawks. Bosley. Pratt. And Pratt still going. Beats two player with that touch. He even makes it three with that pass. But it is Jussi getting the ball away. Chavan takes the advantage. Takes the advantage of the fact that the opponent tried a chop dribble and his weight was shifting on the opposite side. Was able to win the ball. Bosley. Played at the back. Atara Bhosle walking. That's a great pass. Manish didn't even jump, neither touched the head to the ball. And with a proper jump, he could have. Jesse's goal kick. It's a flat pass. Taken to the wing, but it's cleared further on by Manish. Out for a goal kick. Long range ball attempted, but Jesse, it's a simple catch for him. Balraj. And he has given the ball away to the opponent, Atharva Chavan. Can he take advantage of the fact that there is a counter-attack? The answer is no. Goal kick. Jesse. And another one lost here. Pratt. Pratt challenged. Forced to play the ball behind. Manish to Bhosle. Savan. Bhosle. Sandesh gets a ball back. Pratt. Balraj gets it away towards Kshitij. Kshitij takes it to the right. Manish. Easily with a stretch. Himanshu. Jasim tries a strike. It's gone extremely wide. Goal kick. Chavan. Back towards Bhosle. Bhosle past the half-line mark. And he's the goalkeeper. Himanshu just not given any room to dribble or to run even on the wing. Chavan. Bhosle. Attempted cross with the usage of head. It's not worked out for Roblox. Jesse's goal kick. Himanshu misses the ball. Himanshu just retreats. He tried to be in the attacking position once. DC hits his own teammate. Manish got a touch of his arm and ball. Himanshu. Through the gap and Kshitij. Goal kick for Jesse. Long range delivery, but Kshitij wasn't even available where the ball was played. Bhosle. Bhosle again. No pressure applied by Nighthawks just yet in this game. Chance to play the ball behind is available, and Sandesh does so. Bhosle. That's a lot of stretching to be done for Atharva Chavan to try and keep the ball in play. Out for a goal kick. This is Jesse. Now this time he does find Himanshu. Flicked at the back. Did touch Balraj before going out. Manish. Atharva Bhosle. That's not going very well. It's not staying on the play area. Out. Himanshu. Ended up being the defender where he could have been an attacker because of the header trajectory. And it's out. Athara Bhosle controlled in just well, but the challenge from DC was better. Goal kick. We haven't seen a lot of attempts in this game. Bhosle has cleared the ball. We're seeing quite what we might call goal kicks and clearances, although the goal score is 0-all. Jassi. And this time there is a touch from O Block FC. Kshitij. Jassi. Yash protects the ball. And Yash looks like he did not have a touch when the ball crossed the line. Bhosle has given on the line. Attempted flick from Pratt just doesn't work out. Another goal kick. We have seen quite a lot of goal kicks taken. Now this one has been given away to the opponent, but DC stands in the way. Himanshu. A foul on Himanshu, is it? Himanshu is back up on his feet. DC, and this is going to hit Himanshu. Was it on target? We'll never find out about it. Himanshu ends up making another block. In fact, blocking his own teammate. That's a chop to the left, a pass. Tight angle, but that was better. O Block, they tried their attempt. Manish doesn't find target. Jassi, long range goal kick. Himanshu tried really hard to duel off Manish, and that is also the end of the first half. No goal, not a lot of attempts. We are yet to see the first save of the game in this fixture. But let's see more of that in the second half. Maybe there will be a first save, maybe there will be an attempt or the goal, and a goal even itself. Start of the second half. It shall commence very soon. Nighthawks 0, O Block 0. Shirki waiting for the sound of the whistle, and there it is. Shirki, his touch will begin the second half. Himanshu, oh, that was a very good strike. Also, that has been the closest to what we might say an attempt towards the goal. Pratt. Bhosle. That's a great header. I don't think the goal will chill for this one to be a goal. But Oblak, they'll have is easy. Most likely because of the VR checks assistance. The VR check confirms that the deflection ended up being the reason for the goal being awarded. Oblak given the favor of VR check, and now there is a need for an equalizer. We are yet to see a save, by the way, in this game. We did see a goal though, so that is some conditions of entertainment fulfilled. Shirki has subbed in the second half. Athara Bhosle. Headed inside by Shitej. DC has poked the ball forward. Shirki, that's going to hit the crossbar. Now looks like there might be a penalty, but a VR check will confirm it. At the same time, it did hit the crossbar. It hit the top corner and the side post at the same time. Another VR check. Also, apart from the VR check, of course, there is the presence of rain. It's back here. It keeps on raining intermittently at EPL, at Elite Premier League, Pune Division or Soccer Den, PCMC. Either way, we have some dry games, we have some extraterrestrial rainy games, and of course there are those games in which there is moderate rainfall, which is enjoyable, which doesn't affect the game truly. A VR check underway. It will confirm whether there is a penalty, because this time the goal line wasn't breached by the ball. Now we will see if there is a penalty or not. But that still puts Nighthawks in a position where they can equalize. They haven't found an equalizer, unlike Oblak getting the lead out of the VR directly. Let's find out about it very soon. The VAR check is now confirmed, and the official has pointed out towards the penalty kick spot. We will see a penalty kick. Now, as far as I know, the penalty kick goes from goal to goal. It is not a goalkeeper's presence in the penalty kick. Penalty kick is going to be taken directly from D box to D box. So yeah, there is no involvement of the goalkeeper. We still might not see a save. The only thing we can see is a hit or a miss. Himanshu. He has been assigned to take the penalty kick for Nighthawks. Penalty kick underway. Block. They're just going to be the spectators for this one, and this has bounced away. It didn't even go on target with that bounce. Nighthawks, they couldn't find the equalizer. And the fact of the game still remains. There is a save to be made. Headed inside. Header misses for Pratt. Yellow card has been shown to the newly substituted player of Block, Devesh. DC. Toe poke. That's good. And Himanshu is right behind the official. He was able to control the ball but couldn't dribble it further. Block still in lead. Cleared away by Athara Bhosle. Himanshu. Jassi. Shirki. Himanshu. That could have gone in, but Athara Bhosle, I might say this is the first save we have seen now. There hasn't been a lot of goalkeeper action in this game any which way. Kshitij. DC. He tries a toe poke strike. Bhosle trying really hard to keep the ball in play. DC looking for an angle. That's smart. Did find Shirki. Played at the back towards Jassi. Charge forward by Devesh. Pratt takes it to the right, but Himanshu wins the ball back. Muscles it in with the left foot, and this is Kshitij. It has gone off target. The intensity to find an equalizer has suddenly amped up entire Nighthawks. Played in the space where the ball was called for by Sawan. Bhosle. Headed away by Himanshu. Counter header by Sawan. This is Pratt. Illegal contact. While Himanshu was trying to use his laces to contact the ball. Kshitij tries to turn. Just zoned away. And looks like a foul as well. Might be a yellow card. Now the official pulled out the yellow instantly after seeing the physical contact be very intentional. And it was harmful. Ill intention. Free kick taken. Himanshu tries. Off target. Ball played towards Tanishq. Challenged by DC. And looks like DC, he couldn't contain his arms. Now there's a free kick for Roblox because of the foul taken. Sandesh flicks it, but no teammate making a run through the space, but away from Shirki. Side kick taken, charge forward by Shirki. Kshitij and Shirki charge the same player. The ball is missed. Tanishq tries a retackle. And Shirki. But he has lost the ball in the process. Savan, 3-on-2. Tanishq misses the ball because of the acceleration he did on the right wing. Goal kick played. Tanishq back towards Bhosle. Savan just holds off Shirki, who's right behind him, and it has gone out. Line foul committed. Tanishq played at the back. Bhosle, does he pull the trigger? He tries one. It's off target. The ducking efforts of Yash are just not effective enough. Kshitij at the back. He has found a teammate, but tackled in by Sandesh. Tanishq. DC. Tanishq. Jassi. Very good challenge. DC. Shirki, he was just not ready for a power pass from DC. And DC, of course, hurried up as soon as he saw Tanishq approaching from behind. Goal kick. This is Bhosle with the goal kick. The turn, it's good. There is a challenge on Yash right after he made that turn. Played at the back towards Bhosle. Himanshu uses his left foot. Kshitij, but he couldn't accelerate. And looks like Kshitij might be getting a yellow card. He can potentially get a warning. Didn't even exactly complete the sliding challenge, but of course he committed the foul there. All he wanted to do was try to keep the ball in play, which was far away from him. Much close towards the player from Oblak. Bhosle. Chance to score, but Jassi, without looking, with his back turn, got a clearance. DC, a scorpion kick, but is that favorable? The opponent, Tanishq. Shirki. Jassi. And through the gap of the rope pretty much. Had some accuracy. Out for a goal kick. Bhosle. Nicely delivered. Sandesh. Tanishq. And it has touched Shirki once again before going out. Yash. Manish. On the other side, there's nobody. Tanishq standing with his legs split apart. Jassi. Headed down. Sandesh. Not given any space. It's a side kick. Manish. Bhosle has made the run forward, but the touch is extremely heavy. The goal is open. Kshitij couldn't quite poke it in against Dominic's presence. Who was the last man? Atara Bhosle. Far away ball. That's not very well struck by Jassi. Jassi. Himanshu. Jassi. Himanshu. A free kick for O Block. Bhosle. Tanishk. Tanishk nicely turns away. Manish. Yash. Yash with his left foot, but it's off target. Another attempt. And maybe Nighthawks can do something out of. It's a poor delivery on the goal kick. Bhosle. Yash. But the ball control is just not there. Neither the pass weight. It's far too much. Bhosle. Long range delivery. Shirki heads it down. Himanshu. Tight angle. And the ball goes out. Another one that doesn't hit the target for Nighthawks. Deep ball attempted. Tanishk tries to have the ball inside. Touches Manish. Touches Sandesh before going out. A real chance. And that is also the end of it. Nighthawks could have definitely found an equalizer ultra late into the game, but they couldn't. Oblak will take that one deflection, which was such a favorable touch. In a weird fashion, Oblak continue the 1-0 victories from yesterday. But that is it, the end of the game. Nighthawks, a penalty not netted in. Also an attempt which was right in front of the goal post. And that was unexpected. Next game shall begin very soon. Smoss in the white versus Zeus FC in the dark tint navy blue. It's very close to being a mixture of black and blue, but whatever that color is, it does signify royalty, as does their name. Now there's the start of the game. Nishant with a pass. Turn from Arav. Triple attempt from Pranil just doesn't work out. Smoss take the ball back. Here's a side kick. Ishant Suman. Ishant. And this is intercepted by Neil. Rohan Gokte trying to battle that ball. Helped further by Niranjan. Usage of left foot to put a ball forward by Saransh. And Neil, the moment he gets the chance, he always runs for it. Free kick taken. Ishan. He has lost the ball there, and Adi, the goal is open. He uses his passing ability, and Ishan Suman saves it. Neil Sudarshan denied. Adi, great presence of his mind. He realized there were two people to just get the goal line block. So he got a pass away, and he sent Neil Sudarshan a pass. A tight angle save made by Ishan Suman. It's an important one. Corner kick. Adi. Smoss take the ball back. Niranjan. And there was the foul contact. Arav. Here's a pass on the inside. Raval. Arav. Ishan. Maitreya. Atharva Kulkarni. Aditya. And this block is good. You just block the player rather than the ball, which is the usual picture and scenario at Elite Premier League. Arav. And that was a misplayed ball. But no advantage could be taken out of it from Smurfs. Nishant. Neil. Gives it away towards Aditya Dhingra. Or just Adi. Intercepted. Niranjan turns away. Gets to the right. Thinks of shooting. He does put a cross, and it has touched Zeus FC player Saranj before going out. Atharva Kulkarni. Ishan Sumant. Foul contact. Free kick granted. Smoss tried to direct it. Niranjan. It was good. Tried for a slicing attempt. Neil to Adi. Adi just nudging the ball forward with his shin and tries a shot, but a fantastic block by Maitreya. Raval, he's up to the blocking. Neil, Adi, Maitreya. And look how the ball has just been surrounded with the crowd of either team players. Played at the back. Arav, Adi, Pranil. And he has in fact tried to win the ball, ended up moving to the back. It is funny how he skid past because of the surface. Saranj, short pass, Neil. Denied of the ball presence early on. And Prithvi just tried to snap his teammate with the on-field communication that should have kept the ball in play. Rohan Gokte. Rohan Gokte still. Rohan Gokte! Nearly there. Got to the left and right. Dodged a couple of defenders but couldn't get past Nishant. Nishant. Nice ball delivery, but Ron Gokte already inside the D box. Maitreya. Niranjan. Attempt to keep the ball in play, unsuccessful. Niranjan. Oh, well done. But Aditya. Powerful clearance from him. Niranjan. So Raval make the run. Kulkarni. Rogo. Athara Kulkarni, very good. Does he counter snatch the ball right after he has lost it? Rohan Gokte slipped out as he tried to shoot. Nishant. Rohan Gokte to Athara Kulkarni, and Neil Sudarshan takes his chance, speeds away to the right. Aditya gets it away towards Saransh. Neil. Not bad. Not only he has been the playmaker for Zeus FC, Neil Sudarshan, he has also been the scorer pretty much. Raval. Tremendous effort to try and keep the ball in play. Aditya. Pranil crosses it in. Prithvi stands in the way. Aditya. Saransh. And this is blocked by Raval. Saransh looking for an angle. And kept in play by Maitreya. Pranil heads it out. Prithvi at the back to Ishan Sumant. Maitreya stretches. Gokte. Prithvi has the final touch. Neil. Neil has been taken care of on that dribble. Kulkarni to Niranjan. Square towards the central side, blocked by Saransh. Prithvi. At the back he finds Ishan, but Ishan, the laced strike, is nowhere close to the target. Nishant. Pranil. This one's off target as well. Signaled as a corner kick by the official. Now it is a side kick. Saransh loses the ball. Atharo Kulkarni. Aditya gets a good read. Ron Gokte. It's out of control. Played at the back. And Aditya doesn't fluster, even though he is challenged to an extent. Nicely struck. Pranil. Oh, it is Harav. Power shot into the left side of Ishan Sumant. That was really well taken. Quite the strike. The right back finds his name on the score sheet. And that is also the first goal of this game. Pranil challenges Maitreya. Prithvi. Blocked by Aditya. Prithvi plays it at the back towards Ishan. Pranil. And this can still work out for Zeus FC. They do get the ball favor. Very good dribbling technique, Adi. It's either him or else the ball, and this time Maitreya brings him down. The way he dribbles. Does find Neil Sudarshan. Neil with his left foot. The near post finish is just not on target. Ishan. An unexpected strike. Flight past his left. Pranil. And poked away by Maitreya. Even though Pranil slipped down, he got a really good turn on the ball direction, which really just prevented the attempt to snatch the ball overall. Excessive power by Arav. Nicely squared back towards Athara Kulkarni, but there is no teammate where he played the pass. Curled in on the wing. Took a touch of Raval. Side kick to be taken again, and Neil. Aditya. This can still be problematic, but Smoss don't get a complete dribble out of Niranjan. Neil. Just taken care of by Rohan Gokte. And Neil counter snatches. I mean, that is good. He tries to strike. That is nearly inside, but Ishan Suman doesn't breach the goal line. Neither does the ball. Athara Kulkarni. Maitreya with a pass. Chance to make a cross, but it is Nishant diving down on the ground. Pranil. That is also the end of the first half. 1-0. Zeus FC in lead because of the strike from Arav. Start of the second half will be underway. Zeus FC to start the game, and they begin so with being in lead. Ball goes out right away after the start. Ishan. Athar Kulkarni to Raval. There's a powerful strike, but Nishant pounces on the ball like he's a wild animal, and he makes that save. Another one attempted. This time it is blocked at a point blank by Adi. Ishan. That's not very well struck. And Zeus FC, can they take advantage of the fact that there is no goalkeeper? Played towards Neil. Neil. And this is saved. Ishan Sumant denies. Corner kick. Niranjan. On the other side, the ball is played towards Athar Kulkarni. He gets past Adi. Maitreya tried to get a chest touch, but Adi still reacts. Ishan. Very good dribbling technique. Atharu Kulkarni gets off a pass. Not given the space further on by Saransh. And Saransh is bent on stopping the player. Chance to shoot. Raval takes it to the left. But is he fouled? He's not fouled. He simply had a slip while he was trying to accelerate. Free kick. Saransh. He does get away past two players, but a free kick has been awarded to him. Free kick underway. Neil at the back towards Nishant. He uses his right foot. And he is a left-footed goalkeeper. Zeus FC on the defense now. There's a volley. And that could have worked out, but Niranjan, it's not on target. There's the curling effort kept in play. Kulkarni. Ishan. That's an outward pass. It does go out of the line. Arav. Nishant. Instantly clears the ball, realizing there's two players charging. Kokade. Ishan. That's not towards a teammate. Gone out for a goal kick. Nishant. Nicely taken goal kick, but Rohan Gokte, recipient of the ball. Gokte turns to the right, but there is a tackle attempted by Adi and Neil Sudarshan. He's also going to join his teammate in the tackling process. Does win the ball. Neil tries from distance, saved. Ishan Sumant. Good right foot. Oh, Neil Sudarshan in trouble. Neil, he could have easily avoided this situation by withdrawing his foot. Perhaps he got all frenzied up in the process of winning the ball, and his emotions took over. Kokate. Neil. Still Neil, and he tries. Here's a challenge. It's a good one by Arav. Kokate. Arav. That's far away from Arav. The return pass from Pranil. Niranjan. It's not on target. Nishant. Maitreya heads it in. Adi. A lost ball. Chance to score, but it's off target. A real opportunity to equalize has just gone in vain for Smoss. Kokate couldn't hit the accuracy mark. Chance to score, and it is inside. Pranil. The punishment is doubled with the fact that they missed an opportunity to equalize and let through a goal. Two-touch goal. Nishant nets an assist. Very beautiful header. Very clean and composed. Didn't jump. Didn't have to take a lot of effort. Just a small movement of the neck. And Pranil. Maitreya. Chance to play a pass, but he's taken too much time. Atharu Kulkarni and Pranil runs to the right. There is no teammate on the other side. He didn't realize he was the only player up top from Zeus FC. They do win a side kick. Neil. Raval. This is prevented. Neil gives a pass. Adi takes it to the right. Pranil is available to his right. There's more teammates running forward. Saranj. Saranj couldn't get the ball on the dribble. Niranjan. That's a great defensive sliding tackle. It completely had the enforcement and intent to block the ball. Adi, brilliant. Another one struck off target. Kulkarni subs away. Now they're down by not one goal but two. One goal struck in the first half, the other one in the second. Another opportunity, but Pranil this time doesn't get the touch. He is forced to jump quite a lot, unlike his previous attempt where he did find the finish. Arav. Pranil. Pranil from distance, off target. Ishan. Here's a slip about. Allen. Saranj, he can easily choose a different path to travel from, even if he wants to walk away from the ball. But Zeus FC, it feels like they're unnecessarily making this game physical. Now Pranil. At least just a couple of them. And Adi, chance. 3-on-2. He strikes it. Ishan Suman saves it. Corner kick. Through the legs, but Ishan Sumant, he's the closest one to the ball. And now he's the farthest one after he kicked the ball away. Arav. Neil. Couldn't soften the ball further, but there is a favor. Allen. Kokate. Ishan. Raval nicely delivers a pass, and that is inside. First touch from Rohan Gokte in front of the D-box. He just changed the direction of the ball because there was enough power from the pass of Raval. 2-1. And there is that duo which is charging forward, Niranjan and Allen. Nishant. Gokte. Gokte foul down, and looks like that is Pranil joining the team in terms of foul ability. And this is Neil Sudarshan, saved by Ishan Sumant. Very good accelerating and shooting technique from Neil. Ishan does use his arms to block it off. Prithvi gets it forward. That's a good ball delivered inside. He was aiming at Pranil on the wing, not where Pranil was present, up close towards the midfield. But either way, it worked out. Here's a strike off target. Kokate. And this is out already. Allen with a pass. Maitreya to Allen. Niranjan thinks of shooting. And this is given away towards the opponent. Neil contains the ball's presence. Now the tricky part is a sliding challenge is not allowed on a player. It is allowed to block the ball. You just have to make sure there is no player in the proximity where one gets caught. Here's Adi trying a direct hit off target. Niranjan The turn is successful for him. Arav. Here's the attempt. Chance, but blocked. Ishan Sumant. There's rebound and chaos. There is another one. Inside it goes. Prithvi. An insane equalizer from Prithvi. There was a lot of rebounds, attempts to clear the ball were just unsuccessful, and Zeus FC, for what seemed like a game in their arms and in the points terms, they have just lost it all. They have come to equal terms of splitting a point. Ishan Sumant. Neil. Neil loses the ball there. Rohan Gokte accelerates further. Chance to get it in. The cross is blocked. Adi with a pass. Neil Sudarshan misses. I mean, it was a speedy affair, this counter-attack. Ataru Kulkarni. And that is the end of the game. Zeus FC, they have come to equal terms of sharing a point. They were up ahead by 2 goals, but in too quick succession, there was the striking effect of goals from Smoss. Could have easily been all 3 points, but this is going to sting for the night. Zeus FC 2 goals, Smoss 2 goals. Smoss are going to feel like they got something out of nothing, and it might be still a positive feeling. We'll head into the next game after this. We'll now be seeing the start of the next game. It is going to be played between Romans in the white and Kaguas FC in the purple. Pass played on the wing, but attempt to control the ball from Abdul unsuccessful. There is obviously the jersey situation. Even the officials are in the purple, which can cause some problems. So there is a timeout taken by the officials to just change up. Meanwhile, this game is underway again. Aman towards the right. KJ has the touch. A ball for Romans. Callis played at the back towards Sujal. Gabriel. That's a really good pass, but Callis, how much can he accelerate right after he played the pass? It's far too much, and it is also abandoning the defensive duties. Dev. Aman. Aman all the way across towards the half line. And the goal is open. Now it's Ignatius. Loses the ball there. KJ. Chris. Chris trying to get a ball inside. Gabriel. Abdul. Through the legs, and that is a good try. Abdul, very good intention to play that cross. Just Rohan not getting the finishing touch. Headed inside by Callis. Rohan flicks it behind and cleared away by Kaguas FC. Callis through the legs once again. Blocked and kept in play by Ritesh Undekar. Callis. Sujal takes the goal kick, headed away by Dev. KJ puts it away. Gabriel at the back towards Sujal. Abdul, this is a difficult ball. Too powerful from his goalkeeper, even though it is a flat pass. Aman. The ball timing is missed, but it still works out. Dev through the gap, and Kaguas FC find it in. Dev, I mean, that is such a good let through by Chris as well. Think about it in real time, because this goal has been struck in by Dev. Sujal just didn't see the ball getting struck in. Rohan, and the ball is put away. Dev. At the back, Aman. KJ quickly gets the ball towards Dev. And Dev, I mean, that was a good pass, Chris. He was just moving away from it. Gabriel. Chris has awkwardly gone towards KJ. Now shifted off towards the right. There's a cross on the inside taken back by Ignatius. Intercepting touch from Gopi. Ball possession turned over. And again it happens. Aman. Play towards Dev. Lot of effort taken to make it happen by Ritesh Undekar. Played on the inside. Abdul tries to turn. Side kick. Aman charged forward by a player. He does get it away towards a teammate. The ball is up in the air. And this can still turn problematic for Romans. KJ KJ tries, and this is Sujal preventing. No touch, but he was ready this time for the shot from the opponents. Sujal. Callis. Sujal. It's too far away from his teammate. But a far away ball for Rohan. Aman puts airtime on the pass. KJ. Micah. Chris did win the ball, but Micah counter snatch is there. Abdul 1-on-1. Saved by Aman. Still, the play is alive. Micah cannot get the cross inside. He just lagged further behind and the ball had an extra nudge. Aman. Headed down by Gabriel. KJ. Gets it away towards Aman. And this has gone out for a corner kick. Gabriel. Gabriel tries a dribble. It's an extremely heavy touch with his left foot as he tried to contain the dribble on the wing. Aman. Now this time he's forced to clear because of the charge forward by Micah Sheikh. Sujal. Deep ball. It did hit the knee of Micah. And final touch from Abdul. Cleared by Aman. Callis. Looks like it did hit the rope. So a side kick overall for Romans. Sujal. Gabriel. Gabriel through the gap, and that is a good ball. Taken up back in the air. Ignatius turns to the right. It is blocked. Dave, a proper chest is all we saw. Corner kick for Romans. Abdul with the ball delivery. Rohan really trying to squeeze the ball in play, and Gopi in fact does keep it alive. Gabriel. Callis. Through the space for Abdul. Callis. The 1-2 is good. Can there be a goal? But Aman, he lost the side of the ball. He just went in with blind faith. And guess what? Blind faith has turned over in terms of save. The counter-attack was good as well from Kaguas. But overall, a great save by Aman. He patiently waited and waited. Then he finally got it away. Sujal. This has gone out. Ignatius couldn't rescue the ball in play. Dev. Aman. Toe pokes it. That mild bit of height on that pass was very important. And Ritesh Undekar used his elbow. Played back towards Callis. Flat pass. And Rohan just dispossessed of the ball. Dev gets the favor of the ball, tries a shot. It's going far away. Sujal with the pass. Abdul did turn the ball over to a teammate, but looks like a foul at the back. A free kick for Romans. That was a nice attempt from Gabriel. He did see Callis, and even Callis, he kept his eyes on Gabriel. So there was that moment where the timing could have been perfect. Sujal takes this ball back in his arms. Abdul, another heavy touch from him. Gopi, at the back, he finds Aman. Gabriel heads it inside. Callis. Abdul. And through the legs, but not towards Micah. I mean, it was not through the legs, but rather through the players, pretty much. Callous, Dev. The goal is open, chance here, but Abdul keeps his calm. Harsh, tackled in by Callous. Gabriel, it's off target. Aman, goal kick. Played towards Ritesh. And that has taken a touch before going out. Oh, the ball has been missed totally. Romans, another opportunity. Harsh flicks it forward. KJ trying to take it up. The opportunity to cross is there, but Callous. He was right behind the player, Dev. And this is put away again by Callous. A lot of consecutive attempts from the side of Kaguas have been put away by Callous. Once across, the other time a long range pass played at the back. Aman. Oh, this one's not on target. Sujal. The goal kick has been played. And there's the aerial challenge. Yes, it's in. Micah Sheikh. After the Herculean effort of the pass by Abdul, Micah Sheikh gets an easy one to tap in front of the net. His left foot does it. Dev. And the ball is lost. Ignatius. Counter-attack approach from Romans. Micah. And it's off target. Could have even played a pass. But his teammates look at him with frustration because there were two separate opportunities to tap it in. And he was the recipient of a tap in after all. So, of course, their anger is justified. Sojal. There might have been a foul. The header pass from Abdul to get that equalizer was exquisite. A proper pass towards Micah. And then there was that counter-attack approach. Now the counter-attack approach didn't quite work out because Micah, he was greedy. He tried to go in him by himself. There's the chorus and it is blocked. A side kick for Romans. Callous. And this is blocked. Now Callous has to take the side kick again. Sujal. Oh, this one's not very good. And that is also the end of the first half. 1-1. No goal has been scored to find the lead. It was just Karakwasla finding the first one and then neutralized by Micah's second one. We'll see now the second half very soon after a break. Second half is underway. Gabriel. And he takes a good touch. So the charge from Ritesh doesn't work out. Rohan did not make a move right in the place. Goal kick for Kaguas FC. And looks like there will be a word with the official. Just a small word taken with Gabriel by the official. Now the goal kick is underway. Put away by Callis. Here's the strike. KJ. This one's off target. Sojal. Micah has squared a ball towards Rohan. Played on the inside. The touch from Ignatius wasn't very good. A good challenge by Micah, and they do win the ball back. Callis. And this is led through by almost everybody, just watching the ball go roll out of bounds. Goal kick. Aman with a pass. Chris returns the ball. Micah did not expect the return pass to be played. He just froze there beside KJ, expecting the pass to be played on the other angle. Ignatius stopped off. At the back by Gabriel. Sujal. Now Sujal puts a flat pass. Micah, the touch is heavy, but he does get it out towards Callis. And you can see it. It comes in as a heavy ball. He gives it out as a heavy ball. It does end up being side kick for Kaguas FC. Aman to Harsh. KJ rotates it back towards Aman. Harsh continues, but Ignatius almost getting the ball snatched. However, the ball could not stay in the play. Harsh. Aman. And this has gone far away. And beyond the line, of course, which means side kick. Sujal. Gabriel. Very good. Ignatius. Gabriel did really well to get that dribble to effect. He just has a strange knack for accelerating and stopping, which is just the bread and butter of football. Chris trying to protect, but the protection is just not offered enough for the ball. He also loses the ball in process. Micah. The pump fake from KJ. It is felt from here, up and close. Curling effort. There is a ducking header. Gabriel takes a touch and Sujal gets it away. Looks like a foul. So Harsh committed a foul by pushing the goalkeeper of Romans. Free kick for Romans. Sujal. Headed away by KJ. Callis. That's a very good attempt to cross the ball in. Side kick played at the back towards Sujal. Curled in deep. KJ heads it down. Two people from the same team just not able to take the ball. It could have been Ritesh or else Harsh. Coordination issue. Taken back towards the midfield. Ritesh through the legs. Chris does not approach the ball yet. Ritesh. And here's an opportunity, but Sujal saves it. Double save. And he will hold on to the ball with dear life. Rohan. And this is a stretch from KJ. Got a good block. Did stop off Rohan's run. Gabriel. Rohan sets it up for Ignatius. The 1-2 doesn't work out because KJ, he just intentionally gives the space sometimes. Callis gets away. Still going forward. Now he finds Micah. Shake. And the cross is not inside. Cleared away. Sujal. Callis. Ignatius. Brilliant. But I don't think that was the right thing. Micah Sheikh approaching Ignatius. Now this time he is very properly positioned to play across, but it's a foul by Dave. Free kick in what I may call a very good opportunity to play the second ball. Romans. Set up plays available and that is inside. Callis. Simple two-touch technique. Ignatius lays it behind Callis. He was ready to run and shoot. Kaguas down by a single goal. Nothing Aman could have done. Put away by Gabriel. Ignatius. Abdul. Abdul. Trying to win the ball, Atharva. Corner kick taken. Romans. They try one. This time Gabriel cannot find target. And this one is going out as well. Sujal. Abdul Syed turns. He's just not able to get past the player, but Dave. Now I think Dave jabbed the ball and did miss, which means free kick for Romans. That is what it looks like on this turn counter. Side kick for Romans. Sujal. That's not going on target, is it? Goal kick. KJ leaves the ball for his teammate, but Gabriel gets away past Dave, still going forward. And ball appeals. They have been given it what it looks like. Never mind, it's a corner kick. Corner kick played at the back. Here's the rundown attempt at KJ. Loses the ball at the back. Sujal. Sujal. Able to collect. Gets it away. Hits the rope, which means side kick. Callis took one quickly. Aman. Ball possession for Romans on the side kick. Gabriel. Pass for Gaikwad, and Gaikwad, he has given it far away from Abdul's range. Aman forced to make that play. Ignatius. Abdul trying to win the ball. KJ. Harsh gets it away towards Ritesh. Gopi. KJ. Now a ball on the wing. Dave tries, and this has taken a touch from Gaikwad. KJ. The ball is left behind. Now he still has the ball. Went out of bounds. Callis at the back. He finds Sujal. Romans seemingly have turned the game away. Abdul tries to get a header, but Aman, his arms are in the way. Now this looks like a side kick for Romans. Lost the ball there, Gaikwad. Harsh, great pass. Return back towards Ritesh. KJ, does he take the volley? He does, but it's off target. Sujal. Headed up. And Atharva trying to take the ball. He has in fact successfully done so, but he didn't give a pass to a teammate. Ritesh. Harsh. That was a good tackle by Atharva. Micah. Went out. Taken on the inside, Callis. Corner kick. Aman does contain the touch. It has taken Gabriel's touch. Aman has the ball back. Gopi not allowed the ball possession because it was a poke away by Shivam. And a good let through by Gabriel. Sujal. KJ. And that is awkwardly struck. His outer shoulder. He wanted to have the inner touch. And that is also the end of the game. Kaguas FC, they lose this game by being in lead first. 2-1, a successful turnover in the comeback game. There was enough time for either team to score more goals, but we'll stick to a 2-1 and 3 points in the bag of Romans. Next game coming up very soon. Now this is Panna Boys versus Immortal Engines. Immortal Engines in the white, Panna Boys in the teal. 0-0 is the score. And of course, defending champions of the previous season. Panna Boys haven't left their top spot from the points table. Nal gets it away towards Preetham. PD, a good challenge by Toiva. Preetham, he suggested to play a harder pass by PD as the on-field communication. Nal tries one, and this one is off target. Albert has gone far away. Preetham. PD. Shibu. And Shibu just contains the challenge, soaks it up. Nal. Back towards Preetham. Shibu. Back towards Preetham. Nal. On the other side. I mean, there's just one player. It's Rohit Rawat running continuously. And this has been put away by Bittu Kumar. Preetham. Nal. Nikhil Mali. And it has gone out of boundary. Put inside Neeraj. Shibu. Muscles it in. Bittu. Bittu is able to find Neeraj on the far side. Giri clears the ball, but it had a touch of a Panna Boys player. Flicked up. Bittu Kumar on this side. Chests it. Toiva. Neeraj Mane. Now Immortal Engines are keeping some ball possession, but they instantly put it away. They tried an aerial play, and it was unsuccessful. Corner kick, goal kick, all of that will be proceeding forward in this game. It's only the start of the game after all, but we'll see. There's a snatch. Toiva tries to contain the ball. He was thinking of shooting for a moment. Toiva, maybe he could have used his left foot. But the pass at the back was a mistake. Not a lot of ball weight. Corner kick. Immortal Engines waiting. Neeraj, and that could have worked out. Bittu Kumar. I mean, he was free to take a shot, free to even fire it in. A change of direction on the ball isn't something Bittu Kumar could do because of the heavy stretch. And of course, the baller was far away from him. Nal. Nikhil Mali. PD. Nikhil Mali on the other side. Nal thinks of shooting. It's good. Albert has played the goal kick, but it might be too far away from Bittu Kumar. Preetham to PD. Nal. PD. And PD has been put away by that tackle of Toiva's. Nikhil Mali, and it has slipped underneath. But he just gives a thumbs up and says it's better to have a harder pass rather than a soft, because that way the opponent cannot get it under control. And Toiva, goodness, he recreated the Bundesliga logo, but then the ball ended up in Preetham's arms. Nikhil Padol. Nal. Nikhil Mali. Shibu. Soft pass towards Nikhil Padol. Shibu off target. Now Immortal Engines haven't conceded a goal still, and neither have they scored. It is 0-0. Attempt to control the ball. It has breached the line after all. Rutik forced to be the defender for a moment. Nikhil Mali. Toiva. Nikhil Mali. And he has done really well. Shibu. Nal tries to squeeze a ball inside. Toiva. Oh, that's going to be a clearance from the midline. Pritham. Shibu. He lost eyesight of Nikhil Padwal's movement. Neeraj Mane. Abhishek Giri. Oh, there is a deflection. So corner kick. Not so problematic of a situation. Corner kick. Now potential to play the ball at the back. Immortal Engines take their time. Pritham collects it. Tosses the ball, but it is far away from Nikhil Mali. Albert. Now there's some backspin on the ball. So Nal. And looks like he was fouled any which way. So free kick all the way back. Pritham. Nal. Back to Pritham. PD gives it away to Nal. There needs to be a coordinated charge forward by Immortal Engines. Because Panna boys, they spread wide and away from each other. Nikhil Mali. Shibu gives it away. PD. Nikhil Mali to Shibu. Nal. See how they try to draw the attention of the attackers and create the space which is there available in the midfield. But of course, without the ball, there is nothing that can be done in football. And Panna boy is clearly enjoying an extremely high amount of ball possession. Sandesh, it's off target. Albert. Vittu Kumar. Now that one's simply gone wide and far away. This is Pritham. Goal kick played as a pass. Nikhil. A side kick. Pritham. Nal. And PD is open on the other side. Shibu. Has gone out for a goal kick. A word with the two players, Abhishek Giri and Nikhil Mali. An official says play on. The goal kick is now underway. Albert Topo pokes it. PD puts it away. Shibu misses the timing. Neeraj still in play, and now a side kick. Attempt to take the ball back. Played on the other side. Here's a chance. Pritham saves it. Immaculate save. There's the volley. This one is easier than the previous one. Panna boys. Side kick for theirs. Shibu. It's off target, but very close. Tried to slam it out. And now Shibu substitutes out. Gautam on field. Albert. Punched away by Pritham. Neeraj Mane. Vittu Kumar. Nikhil Mali. The aggression is visible. Went extremely harsh on Vittu Kumar in the process of trying to win the ball. Neeraj Mane. Just pushed away, and this cannot work out for Hrithik. It's off target. Side kick taken. PD. Stolen. Toiva. One-on-one, and he tries Pritham. An insane save. It was shot centrally, but still there was a ridiculous amount of power. Pritham Still managing to make that save, reacting in that less of a short period of time. Phenomenal. Toiva, and that is nearly in, but once again, Pritham asking his teammates to man mark, to do the better half, which is help him in defending this goal post. Pritham, Nikhil Mali, and it's poked away just in time by Giri. Albert clears it. There is a touch. Neeraj trying to accelerate. Sandesh, his jersey got caught up in the arm of Neeraj Mane. Looks like there was an eye rake upon Neeraj. PD. He strikes it. It's off target. It's just gone away and out of bounds. Pritham already feels like the performer of this game. Has propelled forward than everybody else with those amazing saves. But Panna boys, what they want is the 3 points. Sandesh. Nal. Pritham. PD. Back to Pritham. Now you can see the pressure that Immortal Engines are applying on Panna boys without having the ball too much. That is the end of the first half. 0-0. There has been no goal, but a series of attempts saved by Pritham. Now shall begin the second half between these two teams. A goalless draw is all we have as the score says it. PD. Nal. PD. On the other side, Nikhil Mali. It is blocked by Giri. Nikhil Mali tries to put a ball inside. Albert. He is the goalkeeper today and Giri is the defender. Pritham to Nikhil. Nikhil Mali. It's prevented Corner kick. I mean, there has been a couple of attacks from the entire side of Immortal Engines, and now it looks like Panna boys are on the offense. Null. PD. This is PD prevented. 3-on-3. Preetham just approaches Nikhil Mali. Sandesh. Neeraj Mane wins a free kick. He was brought down. Free kick, Abhishek Giri. Neeraj, he was called out by Giri before playing that pass. Preetham. Giri gets a touch. Corner kick. The goal is open. It has taken a touch of Nal, however. Immortal Engines. Here's the corner kick, and it is touched the roof. Neeraj Mane, powerfully so, and this has gone out. We have seen quite a lot of ball outs in this game. Vittu Kumar. Giri. And this has gone out for a goal kick. Nal. Shibu. Nikhil Mali. PD. Has dragged back the ball. Nikhil Mali pump fakes it, but he couldn't take the shot, and Nal, he's prevented further on by Rohit Rawat. Here's the ball duel. And the ball goes out. Played at the back. Rohit Rawat. Rohit keeps on going forward, and this is Preetham. Foul upon the goalkeeper. It is a free kick. PD. Nal. Nikhil Mali. This is blocked by Abhishek Giri. He has been putting a stop to Nikhil Mali's usual dribbling and dancing, the shooting as well. Must be a real good accomplishment. Not very uneasy. Nal. Nikhil. Neeraj. And this has gone away. Preetham is already here on the spot. Nikhil Mali still trying to go forward. Ball played and cleared. Preetham once again lets it go. A goal kick for Panna boys. Shibu. Nal. Controlled by Sandesh. Shibu. Preetham. Shibu. Shibu just waits. It is Preetham. Sandesh. That is a better pass, but Toiva gets in the way. Warning given to Vittu Kumar. Perhaps this is off the ball containment of a player, or the physical contact that the referee doesn't appreciate. But either which way, it is a side kick. No goals so far from either team. PD. Nal at the half-line mark. Nikhil Mali tries to swirl it, but Shibu could not reflect the ball towards the net. Unlike Nikhil Mali could reflect a pass towards his foot. Toiva, Neeraj. And Shibu does get the ball back. Shibu holds on to the ball. Very good challenge by Rohit Rawat. Gets a side kick one, but not for himself, for the opponent. He did dispossess Shibu. Nal. Challenge further. Rohit Rawat. Toiva. Bittu. That's gonna go wide, but it is still a very good try. Now Panna boys, they haven't exactly tested Albert to the true limit. Sandesh. PD. Here's the strike, blocked off. A side kick for Panna boys. Preetham. PD. Still no goals in this game. Flicked away towards Nikhil Mali. Abhishek Giri commits a foul on Nikhil Mali. Mali takes his time. Now he does find Nal, and it is an off angle, but Bittu Kumar. Fantastic block. He may have denied the cross altogether by taking one on his chin. Preetham. Nikhil Mali. Nal. Nicely flicked over Nal. He tries, but once again, Bittu Kumar. He is like the bane of those crosses from the right wing. Shibu. Preetham. Nikhil Mali. Now he takes it to the right, trying to find an angle. And there is a shot, but it has not gone in. Lashed clearance. PD sets it up. Nal tries a strike, but over the crossbar. Panna boys very close to finding the first goal. But they just haven't. And there is another one cleared. Goal kick taken. Shibu. This is Nal. Immortal Engines, perhaps today, they are up to the task of taking the Immortals of the previous season, which is, of course, Panna boys, the defending champions. Through the gap, Nikhil Mali. Giri. Waiting. Nal. Lets it go towards Shibu. Here's the other one blocked. Nail-biting game pretty much, even though there haven't been a lot of goals, because the attempt is what makes it so desperate and important. Nal. PD. Great challenge by Toiva. Panna boys. Extra high ball possession enjoyed by them. It's quite a lot. Now this is slowly becoming a game of time and a single goal. Albert. Headed down by PD. Gautam gives it away to Shibu, but Shibu wasn't ready. Albert. Arav. Through the gap, and PD takes the ball. He has played it to Shibu. He is looking for a cross, but blocked by Albert. The goalkeeper makes the save. Side kick. Tackle from the back. Giri pokes it forward. Arav loses the ball there. Now the ball is slowly going away, and out it goes. Out of the line. Bittu Kumar. He does find Abhishek Giri, and Abhishek Giri is thinking of shooting, but the shot is awkwardly struck. In fact, it is poorly struck, you might say that as well, because it has ended up going towards the side kick, not even a goal kick. Nikhil Mali, the moment, and it is blocked once again by bit 2. Immortal Engines still defending. PD, Nal, flicked up and put away by Bittu Kumar. Arav, he's the only striker up top. Nikhil Mali, Neeraj, here's the cutting strike and shouldered away. Once again, it has been put away. Corner kick. Here's the strike. Saved. Goodness. Corner kick. Shibu has found Nal. And this is Neeraj Mane getting another block. It's like watching defense versus attack pretty much. Nikhil Mali is trying, and there is a foul. Now there's a foul, won by Panna boys. Pretty much climatic scenario, but yellow card has been shown to an Immortal Engines defender, specifically to Neeraj Mane perhaps. This is Neeraj Mane with the yellow card, very specific. Now the free kick has been declared, and Nikhil Mali plays a pass, but a fallout and cleared by Abhishek Giri. We'll see about this, a VR check inside the D box. Now all suspense is about to break loose, but only after the referees confirm what they have seen on the video footage. So hold on to that thought. Still a goalless draw. Now the VR check is confirmed. Looked like it was pointed towards the penalty spot by the official. We'll see about this. Now let's see if the penalty kick, the penalty kick, there has already been one penalty kick in today's match day. It is from goal to goal, so no involvement of the goalkeeper. Now this all comes down to the accuracy and finding the target from a goal kick D box to a different goal post. Now this can continue for some time. So it will be Nikhil Padwar who will take the penalty kick. He wants to make it count because this has become pretty much a game of a single goal. And this has gone off target. No penalty has been scored yet at Elite Premier League, neither at PCMC division nor at Pune division. Bicycle attempt, but it's off timing from Neeraj Mane. Still no goal in this game. Nal. And this has gone far out to the right. Side kick. It has simply been a clearance, and Rutik tried to find a teammate. Giri does put it towards the midfield. Toiva wants to make it happen, but the shot is nowhere close to the target. Preetham. Sandesh. And that is a very awkward jump from PD, but he does the job. Through the legs, and Nikhil Mali, but it has hit the side post. Nal. There's the other one, and Panna boys netted in. For all the antics and for all the patience they had to keep in the game, it has hit in. Finally, Nal has broken the deadlock. The shackles of a goalless draw are unlocked. It's Nal. The imprisonment is absolutely free for Panna boys. The final VR check once again to check if the goal stands. Now there's appeals from the opponents from Immortal Engines, which said that it hit the outer post, but it very much looked like the play was still continuing. We'll see about it, and we'll find out about the final decision. But for the time being, since the play on was given and Nal did strike and it did breach the goal line, we'll see if Immortal Engines were lucky enough or unlucky enough. Either of that. The goal stands. It did hit the side post. Now Gautam steps in instead of Sandesh. That's a substitution. Restart for Immortal Engines for what has been an absolutely defensive game from them. Giri through the gap. Rutik on the other side. Nikhil Mali. through the legs, and Shibu fires one. It's off target. That is also the end of the game. A late game winner from Nal has sealed the deal for Panna boys. 3 points taken. It really looked like there was about to be a draw, but VAR after VAR, and this game has come to an end. We'll head into the break, and after this, the next game will be played very soon, which will be between Milan FA and Ound FC. That's black versus white on the jersey color. We shall now start with the next game, which is going to be played between Milan FA and Ound FC. Ound FC to start this game. Gaikwad tries a strike, and it is his own teammate who gave the pass to try and start the game. But they exchange smiles, Shirshak and Gaikwad. Of course, it is just a fun leisure moment sometimes, and some things that just do happen in football. Headed down by Jayesh. Running for the ball, Gopal Bhandari. It's already out. Zoeb. Kasim. Kasim. Zoeb plays it to Kasim. Kasim, his pass has gone in, still in play. A touch taken forward by Jayesh, trying to keep the ball in play. Now there is a foul. Kasim, he did shoulder the player away, and illegally. Playing the ball behind, Arya. And this has gone through the legs of Kasim. The goal is open. The toe poke finish doesn't work out. Arya, he's already back on his spot. Ayad, Kasim. And Kasim, he tried, went for accuracy over power. Ayad. Zoeb, he's the goalkeeper tonight. Kasim. Now on the other side, we do have Moin. Ayad, even with a stretch, it's not close to control the ball. Arya, that's not bad. Was aiming at Gaikwad, headed him. Bhandari had the final touch. Jayesh. Arya. Flat pass, Kasim. And this is a good challenge. Gaikwad, does he take a shot? He is generous to find Gopal Bhandari, but Zoeb takes full authority and tries one. That was a toe poke that could have worked out. Underneath the crossbar is what was needed from Zoeb. The ball didn't dip enough. This is close to Ayad. There's a tackle. A risky move by Jayesh and team overall. This is far too predictable the way they try to take the goal kick. Zoeb plays it to Kasim. Kasim back towards Zoeb. Curled with some height. Push from behind. That was Moin. Gaikwad takes a touch of Ayad. Gaikwad still has the ball. There's the tackle by Ayad, and the ball has gone out of bounds. Arya. Kasim powerfully heads it down. Sahil trying to win the ball against Adil. This is Ayad. And with his left foot, but off target. Arya, quick take, but this is such a lot of power on the pass. And put away by Arya. So Moin's attempt, it has come to an end, but a corner kick. Arya. And this has taken a touch. Kasim to Zoeb. Kasim. Kasim drops his shoulder, tries a side foot. Twice he has been on target. Kasim caught in the sliding challenge. Free kick. On the FC with a chance. Arya, that's not very well struck. Went out as a side kick. Zoeb. Kasim. And Gopal Bhandari tries, but Kasim instantly gets the block. Well done, Aryan. Arya saves it and he gets it away. The second bounce isn't something that he lets go towards Ayad. Kasim. Gopal Bhandari. Speeding once again, but Aryan. Elbow used by Aryan. Had no intention of taking the ball. If he just contacted the ball, he focused far too much on the player. Free kick for Round FC. Gaikwad through the legs and Zoyab. Oh goodness, it magnetizes into the leg of Jayesh. Arya gets it away. Extremely clever, Gaikwad. It is such a smart technique to try and score a direct free kick. And we haven't seen a lot of those. So there's a ball, but Adil, a far away pass for him. Sahil got it curled in. Gopal Bhandari. I don't think he'll reach there. Kasim. Zoeb. Ayad. Back towards Zoeb. Squared up forward. The turn is done, Aniket, and this is not very well taken, in fact. Poorly so by Ayad. Off target, no power. And didn't even threaten the goal all that much. Zoeb. Down on the ground, but with the ball. Ayad. Kasim. Another one attempted by him. There's a volley off target. Adil. Still no goal in this game. Zoyab. Aniket. Tackled in by Jayesh. But at the same time, looks like a contact that hit the leg of Aniket. Moin. Zoeb. And this is put away. Instantly Shirshak gets a block. Kasim. Another one put away by Gaikwad this time. Venki. Adil. A side kick. Gaikwad will take it. Toe pokes it. And he does find Sahil, but Sahil, he took so much time. Venki. Venki, still going forward. Tries to play a back pass, but Shirshak stands in the way. Gopal Bhandari. Looks like Aniket got physical. Aniket did touch the ball. Now that was unnecessary. I don't know what for. Attempt for header, but Sahil, it touches his arm instead. Zoeb. Zoeb. Kasim. Venki. And put away by Jayesh. Zoeb. It is Kasim trying a shot. Jayesh getting a partial block. Corner kick. Played at the back. Here's an attempt and inside. Venki squares it in. Assisted by Moin. Scored by Venki. Corner kick execution with 3 touches, 2 passes and 1 executing blow. Jayesh strikes. Kasim gets it away. Arya. Good throw, but it's Moin. And now cleared by Kasim. Nicely taken goal kick. Headed up by Kasim. Aniket. Venki. Venki tries and this is blocked. The arms are closed. Corner kick. Played at the back. Kasim gets it away towards Zoeb. Moin does get the ball back after a touch from the opponent. Kasim. Zoeb. Got it away towards Moin. Blocked by Jayesh. Aniket. Great stretch on the FC to get the ball away, but to the opponent Shirshak. Down on the ground. Now Shirshak, he slipped unfortunately, and that is the reason why the foul happened. Two people in the wall, and the wall is not breached. That is also the end of the first half. We conclude with what was just a single goal from corner kick spot, squared up towards Venki, and he makes no mistake to finish it, which is far too easy at that range. We'll see the second half starting out soon. The start of the second half will be underway very soon. 1-0 are up Milan FA in the black, and down by a single goal is the side of Ound FC in the white. Goal kick, because the start of the second half was attempted shot, pushed away by Zoeb. Aniket. Kasim. Nicely delivered ball, but Jayesh. Good header. Zoeb. Kasim. It's a difficult ball, and there is an opportunity to take the ball, but Gopal Bhandari misses. He did charge forward positively with a lot of effort on the running. Gopal. Here's a strike. Zoeb saves. The rebound is not going in. It's put out by Adil. Corner kick taken. No room to run in for Shirshak. Moin. Zoeb. Two people going for the same ball from Aund FC. Attempt to try and win the ball. And this has gone out. Goal kick. Kasim. Looks like a rolling ball on the goal kick take. And yes, referee asks the goalkeeper to take it again. Zoeb puts height on this pass, but not towards a teammate. Here's the goal kick from Zoeb. And shouldered by Aniket. Adil loses the ball instantly. Here's the retackle attempt. Shirshak has a touch from Venki before the ball went out. But at the very end, it did touch a player from Aund FC. Zoeb. Zoeb. Nicely delivered towards Aniket. He is trying to turn. He has done so. Aniket through the gap. Chance to score, but the shot was taken a moment too late by Adil. Played at the back towards Zoeb. Zoeb, this one is struck off target. Adil. And Adil got successful with some dribbling. Here's Venki. Squares, but this is blocked really well. Extreme effort after their goalkeeper was down by Aund FC. Kasim. Zoeb. Kasim. Great challenge. Now that was Shirshak with the goal line save. He blocked that shot. Kasim. Oh, he could have given a pass with some reduced height. That was the availability of Venki after all. Here's the curling effort of the goal kick. Venki. And did not get past Sahil. Venki on the dribble. Now Zoeb towards Kasim. Handball, it has been given. Kasim could have easily taken this on the side foot, but perhaps he was fixed with that action. And now taken back. Venki gets it away. Aniket. Nicely tackled, and it is on ball. Venki. Pass played on the wing. Aniket off angle, and it's out for a corner kick. Oh, the corner kick isn't given. I thought it was a corner kick because of a touch, but maybe that touch happened outside the goal line. It is entirely possible. I may have seen it wrong. Regardless, a toe poke from the side kick. Cleared by Moin. Arya, and the knee touch is problematic. Aniket could have easily scored it. But Arya, he realized that touch was faulty. So he was very prepared to make save. And he did so. Ball lost by Venki, and it's inside Aund FC. Brilliant goal by Sahil. This one came as a surprise to Zoeb, who thought they could never score, but It looked very overconfident from Milan FA, and guess what? Overconfidence, it is punishable. Also, Milan FA didn't score quite a lot of goals. So on the FC, after getting one, their hopes have just rushed forward and up. They want to try and win this game if possible. Sahil, nicely delivered ball, but Meet off positioned. Aryan, Zoeb. Aryan runs forward. Still on line, very well done by Aryan. Kasim gives a pass. Aniket, but his back is turned against the ball. And there's an attempt to play a long range pass. Sahil clears it with his left. Man, that was good from Kasim. Tried a pass with the right foot, a flat one. Gaikwad. Aryan gets it out. Aniket does take it back. Adil. And that is Arya making a very important save. Extremely well done on the defense. Man, it felt like Milan FA should have scored more goals, but they just haven't. And now that they have conceded, they're forced to attack. Aryan. Very well done, Gaikwad. Very good chance, but Meet. No matter how much you rush forward, the ball seems to have extra pace because of the rain and, of course, the grass. Line foul committed by Adil. Gaikwad takes his time, has to take it again. And that attempt is not very good, Sahil. It's not a lot of power. Aryan plays it back. This is Zoyab trying to rush things and it is inside. A ridiculously good goal. Got past the half line, took a shot by himself, claimed the lead for the mistake that he made where he couldn't save it. Exquisite stuff from Zoeb. And Arya, he didn't even react, so obviously he didn't see where the ball went in. But that was a goal, like a sniper rifle launching its bullet straight into the target. Sahil gets it away towards a teammate, but Sahil. A side kick prevails the side of Milan FA. Zoeb. Kasim with a pass towards Aniket. There's that challenge, Aniket. Just trying to shoulder and hold on to the ball. Zoeb. Very good. Move to the left just in time, and Gaikwad, he lets the player go, doesn't want to complete a dangerous foul. And guess what? The let through was a mistake because at the top, Aryan nets the third one. That let through ended up being a cross, and in real time, Aryan scores the third one. Milan FA up by 3 goals. Up by a gap of 2 goals. 3-1 is the score because Kasim on the other side. Foul. Now this is Kef. This is his first touch if I'm not wrong, as he has substituted in. Kasim. Kef. And there is the second touch. It's not quite good because the first touch he was able to pass from a free kick, a dead ball spot. Gaikwad puts it up forward. It's difficult for Shirshak to take it under control. Zoeb. Kef. Now a long range ball. Headed up. And looks like a foul will be given because Gopal Bhandari was pushed away by Kasim. Free kick underway. Put up right in front of Shirshak, but he is not given the comfort by KF. He's got a ball sniped away from him, and of course it touched him, which means goal kick. Now there's the backspin on the ball, pushed away by Qasim once again. Harmless one this time. Arya, Zoyeb, and it's looking like it's going out. Attempt to get the header inside. Fazal. Side kick. Taken. Chance to try. Aryan, he has curved to the right. On the FC on the break. If they just find this one, pass, but it's KF stopping them all. Aniket. Foul, and Aniket gives it away to Aryan. Qasim. He's pretty much playing as a winger right now, but that is the end of the game. 2-1, a victory for Milan FA, a loss for Round FC. We'll head into the final game after this, which is going to be played between Jets and Galacticos. I'm sorry, 3-1 was the score, not 2-1. Now we'll see the final game being played for today's match day. After this, we move to PCMC division. So Pune division will be concluded for this week after these two teams play against each other. Now the match which will be played is between Galacticos in the black and Jets in the sky blue. Very soon the game shall begin. Here's the start of the game. Jets, they begin this game. Ruguediole flicks a ball up and it goes towards Guddu. Guddu to Chris. Chris tried to aim it towards Bhavin, but excessive usage of power. Oriel Jr. And this has gone out of bounds. Now we have a side kick the way of Jets maybe. Oh, this is a goal kick. Apologies. Guddu. James trying to jump. Adnan. Abdullah Khan. This is Adnan. And this has gone out. Side kick. Chris. Guddu. Nicely kept inside by Chris, just on the edge of the line. Mapi. Mapi through some gap that he was able to find. Usman Khan not able to get the ball. It is cleared by Chris. Played by Neil. Guddu. Curled in deep. Chris. Not able to keep the ball in. Adnan. Khan. Adnan. And looks like Ruguediole just by mistake stomped the leg of Adnan. It's just something that happens when you try to tackle and win the ball. Adnan. Headed in by Chris. Played towards Prabhuda Gaikwad, but Ruguediole gets in the way. James. James continues to run, tries across. Oriel. Gaikwad quickly gives it away towards Abdullah Khan. There is a promising move, but Gaikwad did not move where the ball could have been played, and in fact, it was played. Amazing attempt from Galacticos overall. That could have Gaikwad truly testing. James. Nicely tackled by Usman Khan. Ruguediole gets it away towards Bhavin. Neil. Mistaken touch, but Guddu clears the ball just in time. He reaches the ball before Yash Mapi can. Prabhuda Gaikwad all the way back to Adnan. It's curled, and Abdullah does try a header. Since it's not on target, a goal kick. Guddu. Neil. The slip gave him some glimpses of trouble, but then he gathered himself up and cleared the ball anyway. Goal kick. Usman on the line, but to whom? Guddu. Ruguediole, very clever, but it's incomplete without the ball pass completing. Adnan. And it's out. Guddu has an option on his left and right. He does go for the central, which is James, and he loses the ball there. Usman stands in the way. Oriel Jr. in fact takes a touch. Chris at the back towards Guddu. Neil. Chris. Chris plays it behind towards Guddu. And this is blocked by Oriel Jr., but it has gone out of bounds. So Guddu, he doesn't have to worry about the shot follow through ending up towards the opponent having the ball possession. Chris. Guddu. Abdullah Khan able to take it, and Mapi keeps it in play. In fact, Chris gets a header. Goal kick. Gaikwad, very good header, but Mapi, he moved up front. Good do. That's far away from James' range. Adnan. Adnan has found Mapi, but Neil instantly takes it. And when he tried to clear, he even got the ball squandered with a touch of Mapi. Rugwed. Yeole on his left foot. He tries and it's in! Rugwed Yeole! Exotic goal! And he is even in fact celebrating from the sidelines. No chance for Adnan there, because I know it was on the near post, but he was preemptively positioned to think he would go for a second post finish. And guess what? Sometimes the guessing games goes either way and neither way. Rugwed Yeole once again flicks it to the back. Yash Mapi takes it forward. Abdullah Khan, but he has slipped down. Adnan clears. Neil. And that has touched the rope. So ball possession will be turned over right away at the half line. Adnan. Gaikwad gives it back towards Adnan. To the gap, but Chris muscles it in. Cleared by Adnan. I mean, he was attempting a shot. Neil. And this is Mapi with a block. Good do. Adnan. Abdullah Khan. Adnan. Gaikwad puts it away towards Abdullah Khan, who is available on the farther side. Adnan forced to use his left, but Mapi, a lot of space available to the right. Krishna. James. James simply zoned Krishna here away. Gaikwad. Abdullah Khan. Blocked by Neil. Adnan. Here's Adnan trying. Now that was close. Good do. He doesn't have to make a save here, but he always will have to keep his eyes on the ball. It's one of those type of attempts. It's a forthcoming for what might be in flavor for the future. Good do. James. Adnan. Abdullah. Out towards Gaikwad. Krishna sets it up behind, but it is taken back by Bhavin and intercepted by Usman. Falling shot attempted here by Usman, but maybe he should have played a pass towards Gaikwad. It was not possible because he was falling down to begin with. Krishna. Great tackle. James got a stretching right foot. At the back towards Adnan. Abdullah Khan. Mapi has the space. Gaikwad. He in fact tried to rotate it towards the other side. And Neil Sangvi takes it to the left. Now to the other side. But it is Usman Khan making a block. The cross is denied. Neil. And this is blocked. James on the fallout. How are Jets able to keep the ball to themselves over there? And also the way Galacticos defended. It was just quite the warrior way. Adnan at the half-line mark. Tries one off target. Good do. Has given in a hurried fashion, which is why it's not easy. Adnan. Abdullah. This is Adnan. Mapi. And Mapi just not given the space, but Chris takes it forward. Krishna. Abdullah. He's made the run. Adnan, he sees it. Neil Sangvi stands in the way. Tanmay. Oriel. Looks like he was fouled. Jab on the leg of Oriel, who tried to get the laces clearance. Adnan. Gaikwad. Adnan. Did get away from the situation, you can say that. But it wasn't very calculative the way he tried to play that pass behind his back. This is good too. Mapi. Now the goal is open. And Mapi tries, but goodness. It's not on target. And it was so very good close. Corner kick has been given. Krishna. Tackled in by Chris. And there's the other stretch from Chris. That is the end of the first half. 1-0, we stand at a single goal. Second half is where perhaps Galacticos can think, can try, and can score. Now we shall begin with the second half of this game. Jets in lead thanks to Ruguediole. But Galacticos, they have been trying to square up an equalizer from distance and from up close. There's a couple of shots attempted by Adnan, Usman with the falling shot, and then there was that close miss by Yash Mapi. All of this was the story of the first half. As for the second half, we'll see about it yourself and ourselves. Chris. A side kick. Good do. And James, he tried to keep the ball in play. At the back plate towards Adnan. Adnan. Oriel gives the ball back towards Gaikwad, and now it is back to Adnan. But it is Adnan rising forward. Gaikwad in a good position to get it in. Abdullah Khan! Oh, goodness! Galacticos, They were airborne against Jets. But that one also short of being a goal. Would have been quite the tease. This is Adnan. Put away by Neil. Amazing. I mean, the fact that Neil was able to react and realize what Adnan was up to. Now this is Prabhuddha Gaikwad. Adnan. And Chris. Gaikwad plays it behind. Abdullah Khan. Adnan. Gaikwad gives it away and evades, tries to run for the cross. Looks like he was fouled. TK. I'm sure he was not very good with the contact. I don't see the justification going his way any which way. Goodness. Saad. It really thought his teammates were shouting his name. Everything was about to work out, but it did hit the side post, and then Saad couldn't take the rebound as he wished. Gaikwad. Back towards Adnan. And Adnan maybe has lost the ball, but he gains it back. Tries one. And challenge from Chris is good. Further on, assisted by Saad, who is, of course, against Jets. Chris. Good do. That one's not very well going. Side kick taken. Adnan. Now Adnan just with soft steps moves forward. Oriel Jr. And that is not bad, but Guddu gets in the way. A running Prabhuddha Gaikwad from behind just doesn't reach. Junior towards the right. Gaikwad. Adnan. Junior. Now Galacticos clearly enjoying the higher ball possession in the second half. But the real thing still stands. Can you score an equalizer? Oriel Jr. not on target. This one's good. TK shoulders it towards Rukwediole. Rukwediole. And this is good challenge. Abdullah Khan did put Rukwediole into the further area where he cannot shoot from. James. Adnan. Junior. Abdullah Khan, this one's powerful. But Junior, massive effort taken. The volley totally misses from TK. Gaikwad on the line. And Neil Sangvi puts in his body to work against Saad. Neil. Rukwed. And that was a good pass attempted towards a running Neil. But of all people, Saad was positioned to stop it off. The through ball attempt from Jets. It is put to an end. TK. And Bhavin. But Abdullah Khan. Goal kick this time. Gaikwad. Through the gap, and Neil Sangvi looks like he was in a hurry. The way he tried to play a pass or else a shot. Either way. It ended up being neither because we saw the third option, which is clearance. Adnan. Abdullah. And this ball is read in, but Abdullah Khan quick to realize the ball is still close. So he can take it, shift it towards a teammate. Here's Adnan. Gaikwad. And this has touched Tanmay before it went out for a side kick. Oreo Junior. Adnan. Junior. Abdullah Khan. Gaikwad. And that is in. Usman got a touch, but it hit the side post. But then Saad was able to square it back in. Just amazing stuff by Galacticos because they didn't give up after it hit the side post, so their reaction was still very positive. Saad. Marvin, hurt on his eyes, unable to see. It's 1-1. There will be couple of chances here and there, but who is scoring the winner? Can't wait to see it. Also, Bhavin is on the ground and vision impaired because of the ball hitting the eye. But the important bit still remains. That was a very good goal. I mean, Usman could not square it in. He really tried to bang the ball in front of the net, hit the side post. So Saad is there to help in. Of course, good do. Cannot take care of two people, left and right. Saad. Prabuddha Gaikwad. Saad has made the run, but now the timing is gone. Adnan raced forward, and there is a sliding challenge. Now this is clearly intended on the ball, so that is understandable. This is not a sliding tackle. It's a slide to clear the ball. Adnan, he did what was necessary, and it was, in fact, glorious for an emergency situation. Through the legs, and Abdullah Khan, very stylish. Neil. Advantage play was supposed to happen, but Neil Sangvi is upset. This was very easily one of the most wrong calls of football. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Jets, they are extremely unhappy, of course. And there was a potential for the advantage play, but I guess the whistle just fired up. Now Usman. Oh, that is a very good chance, but Galacticos, what have you done? Not finding the target, and Junior loses the ball. He, in fact, has lost the ball. Mapi. Very good challenge. Tiki wins it. Rugwe Deole. This can still go in. Tiki, it's gone. The opportunity is over, and the game is just bringing up its top tier of entertainment. Play towards Gaikwad. Gaikwad, very nice ball, but Chris in the way. James gets a touch, and Galacticos take it back. For what seemed like a goal that either side could have scored, none of them have been able to take the chance. Still up in the air, suspended pretty much. Free kick one. Good do. It's a difficult ball, but Neil Sangvi manages to control it anyway. James trying to keep it in. Jets, they're one step ahead of everything, but even their teammates up top aren't able to keep up with the steps that need to be followed. There's Guddu. Rugwediole. Now that's not very well given by Guddu. He's gone out. Usman. Adnan takes it in. Prabuddha Gaikwad. Enormous effort to try and keep the ball in play. Neil Sangvi is the goalkeeper now. Chris. Across towards Rugwediole. James. Taken quickly. Bhavin. One back by Galacticos and above knee. I mean, Krishna here got the ball touch. He sent it above the knee level of everybody, even above the head level. Bhavin loses the ball, Krishna. Bhavin. Adnan. Usman. That one's going far away. A goal kick. 1-1 is the score. Rugwediole. Rugwed has turned. And there was a ball contacted by Usman Khan. And free kick has been given. Neil. Chris. This one's going out. And that is the end of the game. 1-1. Neither team wins. Neither team loses. It's a draw. 1 point split between the two. And Jets, with this draw, they drift 2 points away from the leaders of the game. Panna boys, that is. They were able to take a win. And also there is that impending threat from behind of Mama's boys, who have a single game in advantage. They are having one game played less. So that is the story of the top three. I don't know about the rest of the 7 teams, but because it's all changed and squared up because of the goal difference factor down there. But that's it. Thank you for watching Elite Premier League Pune Division. Next time it will be the PCMC Division. Good night and goodbye.